Oh, Mike here, and we're continuing our coverage at Suburban Con, and these two you've probably seen on the show a time or two before. They were just giving me slack because, like the last few cons, we just walk right by them. This is why. This is why we walk right by them, because we're not important enough. He's taking phone calls. The problem is we were going to walk by him again, but the hall just didn't have enough room to, oh God, they saw us. But I am here with Scott Bachmann and Scott Simmons. How are you, gentlemen?
Very good.
Very good.
Scott and Scott show. It's Scott Comics.
It's the Super Scott Brothers. Dun, 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 dun. Fireball. So, how is everything going?
Actually, it's been going very good this year. Ever since we came out with the trade, it's been doing very, very well.
Yes, tell us a little bit about that.
It was nice being able to take the 4 issues and put it into a trade. So it's better to have a book.
Well, first of all, tell them what trade exactly it is we're talking about. I know.
Talking about Superman.
Oh, I love Superman.
Not only is it the 4 issues, but we put some bonus material, the limited release stories that we did for cons. Mm-hmm. We tucked those in the back, so you got bonus material. And we're halfway through the next trade.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So there'll be a new one next year.
And we have a special Halloween story going on right now on the website. So in between issue 6 and 7.
Oh, all right.
He invented the title, he's got to tell you.
The Walking Dad.
Is that not the best title?
I'm in already.
That's the best title.
I am in already. Now, it's not very often we get to meet both the writer and the artist behind a book. Let me ask you guys, what's it like collaborating? You know, I can barely get along with this guy, you know.
Like to say it's kind of like we've been forced married for like 3 years, and we fight like an old couple, but we sort of get along.
We definitely get along. We just rag on each other.
Well, what's the process like? It's like when you write the words, I'm sure that you have something in your head, and I'm sure that when you're drawing something, you have something. Again, say yes.
Well, the way we work it, don't worry about him. The way we work it is we go full. I write full script, so I give a very detailed of what I want to see in the scene, what's the panel breakdown, what's the dialogue, but on the same token, I give him a lot of freedom to go make changes, and occasionally I'll say in this area, go put whatever you want.
Right.
And if he wants to change panels, designs, sometimes he'll come and ask me. But for the most part, I usually let him go off the reservation because what he's doing is fine. As long as he's not changing the story, I'm good with it. But if I'm not careful, he puts on these little inside jokes that I sometimes have to deal with.
You won't catch like half of them like till later. I've like named a taxi company after him, like in like one of the pages, Bachmann Taxi.
Hey, we just got our trade, and he's later.
Oh no, that has happened. That has happened. That has happened.
Simmons!
And I made the company Scott Comics a year before I met Simmons. And so I was already doing a different comic, hard case. And when I started doing Supermom, I hired Simmons. Everyone thought Scott Comics, it was him because they knew him more than they knew me. So everyone thinks it's his company.
Well, when I officially interviewed for the job, like we had met up in Mid Ohio. I think it was still Mid. Was it Mid Ohio?
Yeah, it was in Mid Ohio, and the corner was Scott Story, me,
Scott Zimbelli.
The entire corner was all Scott's.
Yeah, I was like, now you just need to hire all the people over here.
And I was
you
the banner.
actually
I
have
had the
Scott
banner
Comics.
said Scott Comics, and everyone thought it was somebody else's booth, not mine. So it was fun.
So let me see your resume. My name is Scott. You're hired.
Yeah, that's how it works now.
So see, if you're an up-and-coming artist and or writer, and your name is Scott,
You know, there's 2 things. You have to have a beard. You have to be named Scott. Go check any
And
artist.
glasses.
Sometimes.
astronomically, there has to be at least one of our viewers out there that's going, yes! Well, where can this Scott go? Like a website to check out your guys' work and, you know...
Oursupermom.com or scottcomics.com. And we're on Amazon, we're on Comixology, we're on Amazon, we got Kindle copies, you name it, we're digitally out there everywhere.
Everywhere. Well, guys, it's been a pleasure as always, and like I said, if the hallways had, you lucked out. If the hallways had been just a
wider,
little
you might have gotten past.
So you know, so
Next time we'll set a bear trap.
where's the next show you guys plan on being at?
I'm doing Cavalcade Comics and Akron Comic Con, and I think that's it for you.
This is my last show of the year, but I might be popping in and like doing a signing. Maybe
Yeah,
one of the
sometimes
shows.
I'll sit at my table.
See, it was fortuitous for us that you were in such a narrow hallway. Had we not, you know, just walked right by, we got a chance to catch this man at this last show of the year. And guys, again, it was great seeing you, great talking to you.
We'll harass you next time we see you.
Oh, I guarantee you will.
Yeah.